Hi, my name's Marcel. My company is Love Shack and I'm building tiny houses. I got into this industry about a year and a half ago, and I've since built 3 tiny houses, and yeah, I think the tiny house movement is fantastic. I think it's definitely a positive angle to address the global housing shortage as populations increase, and I think it's a more sustainable way of living. I've been building for 20 odd years, and when I heard about the tiny house movement, I thought, yeah, it's a bit of me. I can see myself building those. So I set about and built a couple of prototypes, and we've sort of evolved from there. Yeah, I think the movement is growing here and across the world. It's certainly a big thing in America, and it's becoming a larger following in the UK. And yeah, I think it's definitely a good thing for the way we live, and it brings about a lot of community living and knowing your neighbour and all that sort of thing. And it's also one of its huge benefits is affordability. So rather than not being able to buy a house or racking up a huge amount of debt, it allows people more financial freedom, because you know, they don't have to take out huge mortgages. And also there's time benefits. When you have a huge house, you've got to maintain and heat and look after those things, and that all takes time and life and money and resource and all those sort of things. So yeah, I'm a big advocate of downsizing and changing the status quo on what we actually need. Oftentimes you spend your time and energy just gathering things which you don't actually really need, and the tiny house movement really does make you think about what you really do need, and rather than having heaps of stuff, you tend to have less belongings, but just better stuff and stuff that you use more regularly. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it all goes, but I'm optimistic and feel that it's a good positive change. I'll just give you a quick look at the tiny house we've just built. This is the composting toilet, the throne. This is a Nature's Head toilet, and I think it's a pretty good product on the market. It's yeah, it basically has urine separator, and that goes to your grey water, and the chamber mixes with sphagnum and peat moss, and that helps it break down faster, and it's quite a user-friendly piece of engineering for come the time to change it. It also has a continually running electric fan, which eliminates the odours and that sort of thing. Moving on to the shower, I don't like to compromise too much on shower size. This is a metre by metre glass and alkathene shower. One of the ethos is you should be able to fit 2 people into a shower, so I don't believe in having really cramped spaces and certain things. They need to be functioning. We've got the cupboard here for your linen and towels and that sort of thing, and just a normal vanity and mirror cabinet, and then there's some more storage around, you know, here for, which is all important in the tiny house thing. Also dual power, there's low voltage and mains power if you have the luxury of being able to plug in. So yeah, that's the bathroom. All right, and this is the lounge and kitchen. We got bay window here, lots of light coming in, and there'll be squabs on here with storage below. You can have a little herb garden. It makes look for like a small greenhouse. There's a full gas oven, standalone. In there'll be a fridge. which can either be gas, mains power or solar, depending on what you have access to. There's also mains power, or if you don't have access to mains power, it's fully off grid and you can charge your phones or run a kettle from here. It's also got a low voltage range hood, so that runs off the solar system. And all the cupboard space of a regular kitchen, the drawers, macro carpet bench tops, and just moving over here we've got the stairs leading up to the bedroom, the sleeping loft. The stairs is the all important storage. So yeah, there you go.